Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat and welcome to Veronica's segment of the show. Today, I have a very interesting guest. Very handsome looking and very, very young. And he is the author of this book, The Last Joke. The Last Joke. What's a joke? Anyway, let me help. Let us welcome to our show the author of this book, Mr. Domingo Henare.
Henare. Yes, ma'am.
Sounds like Filipino, but I know you're not Filipino. But Mr.
We're
Henare
human, dog. We're human.
is here in our studio today to talk to us about this book. And first thing first, the title is very catchy, very unique. What is a joke?
Well, Veronica, a jug is a street slang or word, and it's represents a drug deal or an illegal transaction for profit or gain, and that's it in a nutshell. That's what that word represents, and that's what it means.
Wow, that's why we don't know it. First time
Yeah.
to learn about this word. It's always nice to learn about a new word.
Sure.
Most of all, why did you write it? Were you some kind of a street guy before? Bad guy?
Absolutely was, and I was involved in the streets, and I was caught up in, as the subtitle of my book says, street life.
Street life.
Yes, that's the last jug, street life, and it consumed me as a man, a person, and wanting to do better, but I just couldn't see my way past leaving the streets alone versus doing what I needed to be doing, and that's being responsible and being a provider, being a father, being all those other things that I knew that I should be.
So in a way, your book is some kind of your life story.
Um,
When you were a bad boy in the streets.
yes, it gives an in-depth, overview of my life, which this book is fiction based on true events. Yes, and it walks you along the things that someone could be involved in that lifestyle, and as I've shared with others before, for the ones that are active in that life and involved in it, the only thing it leaves us with is a story. It doesn't leave you with anything else. It's either that, jail, or death. And I was fortunate and blessed enough to walk away and just be able to tell my story. And this is what my story is.
And lead a good life.
And that's absolutely right.
And you want to portray your life in this book, and also at the same time, you want to help people out there, lead them to a good straight life. Like
Yes, it has that potential to do that, because for anyone that's active or involved or was involved, they will easily be able to identify with what was going on. And even for the ones that aren't, every family that I know, especially here in the States, everybody has someone that's not exactly right in their family. There's somebody in their family line that has been, oh no, here they come. Oh no,
a black sheep.
Yeah, the black sheep. Well, I be he, or that was me.
That was you.
Yeah, that was me. I was wrote off or discounted or those sort of things, right?
So the story, although it's a fiction, right? It's a fiction.
It's fiction.
Is very intense, and this book, this is your first book,
Yes,
in a
ma'am.
way, and there could be a this could be serialized. you're gonna be a real good, very popular and good author, and Hollywood might discover you too.
Oh wow.
If they, somebody discovers and turns this into a real good movie. That's how some authors
Yeah.
get started.
That's amazing.
Anyway, you look at it that way, right?
Yeah.
For your future.
Sure. I'm very, like I said, I'm very optimistic and open for change. Positive change, of course. And to say one more thing, when you talked about the book.
So what made you decide to write a story of your life? I know this is a story of your life, although it was fictionalized. What made you decide to do it?
Personal cleansing. It was a personal cleansing to cleanse me, my mind, my everything. And I heard one time somebody say, no better way to get something off your mind than to let not just one person know, but everybody know. So now,
You have to face it.
yeah.
Well, who serve as your mentors to write this book? You must have inspirations or mentors
Yes,
for you to
absolutely.
have a project like this.
Yeah, absolutely. I have mentors or sounding boards that I use to, get feedback. My mother, Elva Williams, my fiance, Kimberly Walker. I have another friend, Aaron Janowski. I have also a friend who designed my book cover for me. His name, Gregory Hildebrand.
A collaboration.
Yes, and it was amazing. Everything, once I started writing and coming to completion, everything fell into place. Everything started to just like no effort whatsoever afterwards. It was difficult at first. It was real challenging at first, writing it and working with the editors and the publishing service, and all of that was a challenge. Coming up with the money.
Yeah,
So it was
the moral of the story is that, most of all, for many people out there who are really living in the dark
sure.
right now, they can really have a new life like you.
Sure.
It's just up to them. It's up to those people if they want to go to straight path or
Yes.
crooked path.
Yes. Matter of fact, there's a chapter in here. It's called Mother, Mom, Dukes, and it's about my mom. And the character Red was doing time. He's sitting in his prison cell, and he gets a postcard from his mother, and the postcard reads, it's been 15 years, and I'm tired, and I'm getting older, and I cannot do this anymore. Meaning she can't support me anymore. And me embracing that and whatever, it was really hard because I thought my situation was supposed to be fixed. I reach out to Mom, I got this and put things together from inside to help me get out, but this time she couldn't do it. And she says, and if you really want to change, only you can do it. Only you can do it. So. And that's it. It's true story.
True story.
Yeah, true story. Yeah.
Mama. And Mama is here today.
Yeah.
And maybe you would like to introduce Mama
Yes.
for playing a big role in your life.
Yep.
And of course, we will be calling your beautiful fiancé later on. But Mama, come here first. All right.
Here, come on.
Okay. Come on, Domingo.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So, he is saying that you played a big role in his life in writing the book. Of course, in turning him into a real good man like he is right now. Okay, can you please say something about that?
I like I said, I told him I've been there for him. I would always be there for him. I love him. There's no mother, I don't think, that does not love their child and want them to do well. And over the years, with all his street life, at that
Yes,
point,
the street life.
I just told him I couldn't do it. I was, like he said, I was tired. And the only one that could change his life and go the way he wanted to go was him. I could want it all I want. You know, I couldn't do it for him. He's the only one that could do it. He's
Yes.
the only one that
Yes.
could change it around.
Correct.
So,
Correct. And you could just be there, say some guiding words.
yes,
and-
that was it.
correct.
But like I said, I'll be there. I'll support him if it's going to be for something that's right.
You must really be very happy now
I
for
am
the turn of events.
ecstatic. I am elated.
Thank God.
I am,
Right.
let's say, over the moon. I am all those.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Mama.
Thank you.
And, all right. Well, we're going to be calling on the beautiful fiancée, Kimberly. Kimberly, hi. Welcome to our show. And you played a big role in Domingo's life for him to be having a straight life and be an author of this book.
Yes.
Yeah. So what did you do to serve as this inspiration?
Just encouragement. I wasn't there as he lived this life, but I was there towards the ending when he was getting things together. And I told him if he wanted to be a part of the team, strap up because it's going to be a bumpy ride. But whatever he decided, that I would be there with him 100%.
Real strong words of encouragement
Yes,
that you gave him
yes,
because you love him. Right?
yes.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good. Well, now we will introduce these two ladies who really helped you
Yes,
in
ma'am.
your new life.
Yeah.
And congratulations. It's really actually you. Actually, you.
Thank
who-
you.
Because if you really did not decide on going,
Yeah.
taking a straight life,
Yeah.
you would still be there,
Yeah.
down there in the depths
Yeah.
of drugs and killing and everything.
Yeah. Everything that involves, you're still connected. If you're out there in it, you're connected to it. You're exposed to everything that can happen and everybody that's doing everything that's going on. Yeah. Because everything has a circle. You
Correct.
become part of that circle. Yeah.
All right, very good. Now, one last word. Where can our viewing audience get your book?
Oh, okay. So the title of the book is The Last Jug. All one word, thelastjug.com. That's the website for this book. Or you can go to amazon.com, Barnes & Noble online, and also ebook.com. And it's available. Order yours today.
Okay. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Domingo.
Yes.
We're really honored that we have you as a very noted author.
Yep.
And we thank you so much for watching our show today. Ako po si Veronica. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.